Are you going to take a ride out?
Drakes Bay Oysters.
Okay.
We're open till 4:30 this afternoon. Well, the next 90 days is, our time.
Are you going to take a ride out?
Drakes Bay Oysters.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's so outraged. You're welcome. Bye.
And guess what? We thought that this would be the last weekend, but we found out yesterday that the National Park Service has allowed us 90 more days. Keep the high spirits like we are right now.
Drakes Bay Oysters. You're more than welcome. Bye.
Hey, do you have the invoices?
Invoices are in the van. So where you're going today is you're going to Station House. You're going to Nick's Cove.
This is my sister Bridget.
This is my brother Sean. We're just so close now. Once you start working here, it's, we hang out on his time off while I'm in here doing just stuff, and it's great.
So is there anything anybody can do now?
At this point, we're just collecting emails, and we'll contact you when we know what else we can do at this point.
Okay.
Do you like oysters? You do? Wow.
You just look around, what you're going to see here today, coming through the doors are generations of visitors that have been coming to this very spot. This is beyond just our immediate family, this is the Oyster family.
We chose to come out here today with our family so that they can enjoy what we grew up having as children. My father took us out here, and now I wanted my kids to enjoy what I grew up seeing. And they get to pick up the oyster shells and see the crabs. So it's exciting for them to pick through and throw things and have fun in the water.
I was raised in this area. I just, for the life of me, can't understand why in the world this agricultural entity that produces such a grand product be taken away. My goodness, look around. My lifetime, which I'm 74, there's no change. There's no change here.
If they remove the oyster farm, they're still going to have a beautiful, biodiverse estuary.
Right.
But it isn't going to change anybody's experience. It isn't going to change anything except a net loss of jobs, a loss of culture, a loss of history. We are operating in a beautiful biological resource of a national seashore. We're not unaware of that.
I'm very much for conservation and not letting sprawl develop, but at the same time we should retain the good things that are present.
In these economic times, it would seem the last thing you want to do is put a good, flourishing small business out of business.
It's a tough time. It's a very tough time. It's a very wrong decision. It's actually based on laws broken, policies ignored, NEPA, the National Environmental Policy Act turned on its head. I believe it begins with people who can't tolerate commercial use of public lands.
This seems like a closed-minded, bureaucratic, predetermined decision.
So we have this overwhelming support in our region, but that wasn't heard in Washington. So that's the concern,
It's been hard, I'm not gonna lie. Just watching my dad fight this, it's hard.
It upset me quite a bit because I saw when he got that call that you can see he was so disappointed. The families and workers that we've employed have been here before I was even born. They have been working here pretty much their whole lives, and they're dependent on it. I don't just consider these guys employees, I consider my friends and family. I couldn't ask for much more than what we got going here.
Right now, when I wake up in the morning, I feel very sad. And my daughter say, you know, when I move to school, he say I want to stay in the same school. I have all my friends there, my teachers, and everything there. My children's born here. This is a family business.
Everyone's nervous. They don't know what to do. Ginny walked in this morning. All the ladies in the shucking room were in tears, freaking out, not knowing if they're going to have a job in 90 days.
So we have filed a lawsuit. Okay, we're taking court action, and we have lawyers that are good lawyers. If the judge agrees that there's merit in the case, in other words, they agree that we have a good point and it should go to court, it's a special legal request that the court tells the National Park Service to wait. Wait until we're finished the lawsuit before you kick people out. We're not asking you to stay here if you have opportunity. The decision is yours and your family.
Casi la mayoría de la parte de todo el día estamos aquí y esta es nuestra segunda casa, nuestra segunda familia.
Sí, gracias. Ahorita tenemos triste, pero it's not finished.